Okay, today I'm down potting another blackthorn for the first time. This tree was collected, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I would think. I've lost the label, so I don't actually know. It's a well-established tree though. It was put into this pot the day it was collected, so I'm pretty certain there'll be plenty of roots in here. Now, aesthetically, it'll go well in this pot. Whether I can reduce this root ball to fit that pot in this first down point is, well, we'll see. It would also suit this pot, but it's also a bit small. It's a bit deeper, but it's a little bit smaller slightly. But it would suit either of these, really. But if it goes in one of these, good. If not, it'll have to go in a bigger pot. I've got a backup training pot. Hopefully, if it doesn't go in these, it'll hopefully go in something like this. But we'll see. First things first, I need to get it out of this pot. Let's see what we've got. So look for the retaining wire. There's one there. Can we find it? I found the end of it there. There's one wire cutter. There's one. Can you see any more? Can't actually see anymore at the moment. It would be a little bit unusual to only have one, but it is possible. Let's just see if it's loosened up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, lovely. Just chuck that down here. Let's have a look what we got. Yeah, the bottom of the pot is absolutely full of roots, fine roots. This is good. Now I'm pretty sure somewhere there'll be a fat root coming across here somewhere. Otherwise it wouldn't have been put in a pot this large. It would have been put in the smallest pot I could squeeze it into when we collected it. So I'm going to start up at this end, start clearing out some of this soil and see what we've got. See if we can find that root. There we go, I can see one there already. It's pretty solid with roots, this is really good. It's exactly what we're looking for. Bit of a root there and I can take off. See if that sits there. I'm just going to shift some of this soil out of my way. Very wet with soil at the moment. That main root that I'm going to looking to remove, I think, is this one here. Just clear it out so we can see what's what. See that long root there? That root there will be why it was put into that large pot to start with. That root must have had a lot of the fine root on it when it was collected. We try and keep as much fine root as possible when we're collecting the tree. Lay that down carefully. See how much soil I've taken off it. Get a few of these weeds out. And I'm fairly sure I'm going to be pretty safe to cut that root off there. If I can do that, might actually go in this pot. If I cut it there, this tree will fit in this pot, but the trunk will be right over this side. Ideally we want it somewhere here. I'll lift it up. So ideally we'd want it probably somewhere like that. I'm not sure we'll completely get that, but we might be able to get it somewhere there, which would be okay for a first potting. Plenty of fine roots left on it if I take that off, so that's what I'm going to do. Give myself some good access to that. Good place to cut. That's what's come off. There's a little bit of room to trim a bit more off that if needs be. Let's see. Just going to gently offer it up into that pot and just see how it fits like that. That's going to fit in there quite easily. Like I say, it's not going to be perfectly positioned this first time, but I'm quite happy with that for now. Probably look at something like that. Just need to trim some of these off. Plenty of lovely fine roots on this for this tree to be getting on with. I reckon another year, 2 years max, that pot will be absolutely stuffed full of new roots again. a bit of a thick root here. It's just impeding the edge of the pot. And take that off. Down again.